Hello again, guys. It's been a while since I made a video. Thought I would talk to you guys about borders today and what it can actually mean for the quality of your prints. So I have this piece here that I'm printing, and I have done some test prints. You can see these are really fine details. I will show you in a picture in a sec. Now I will show you what the problem actually is, because I am printing this with 5 walls to avoid any infill in some of the sections. But this again, I noticed, create a problem. So let's slice this one first, and you'll see. This one is this one, and this is the innermost black. This is the border that's going here. So if I slice this, you will see that it looks like this. It has like sections, and these sections actually are reflected when you print, which makes the quality look terrible. So I'm gonna show you the pictures of that. So if you can see here, you can see that the borders are sort of getting printed kind of messy, especially here as well. You can see, and then I'll bring in the other photo. Hang on. This is the top side. You can see here it's a big section where it's sort of printed over it, and then you can see the front is not so good either. And then the last picture, this one shows the front. You can see there's like nuggets here, which is sort of reflected a little bit when you inspect. You can see everywhere there is a dot. It means it had to restart with printing. So how do you fix this when you get it like this? Well, the solution is kind of simple, but to do this you need to print sections like this as separate objects and have them sort of added to the other objects so they fit well together. Now you also cannot put one wall for everything, because that is the root of the problem. So if I go in here and I change this, in this case that is a main wall and that is a main wall, and then there is a wall in between, which means that this one here is the seam that indicates the last wall, which is like in between here. So if I go into the settings and I select that specific part like I did here, objects, and I select that specific part, and then I go down and I change the number of walls to 2, and then I reslice it. Now you can see you get a totally different type of wall used here, which makes it look much prettier. So you no longer have the random seams, and at the top here it looks beautiful. You get one random seam here, not sure why, and then you get one seam at the bottom here. Let's see if I set that to 3. If we then get the corruptions again, or if it remains the same. Yeah, it still looks good. So I think that is an essential. I think here it is set to actually have the border there. So I'll go in and I'll try and paint. I'll try and paint the border to here. So I go to the settings and I'll select it, and I'll take paint, And I'll just make a vertical border here. It looks good. And I'll slice it again. Didn't that register? There. Slice plate. Yeah. So the border is correct, but it's still putting it in the wrong place. But the quality now would be much better, and if I have this outer border here as a separate object and I print it with just walls like this, then when I start ironing, it will not sort of interfere with the silver color on the other one. So I just wanted to talk about borders for objects like this. Make sure you use the exact number of borders you need. Don't overdo it, because the slicer may mess up those objects if you put too many walls. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.